Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the latest updates surrounding the Kansas City Chiefs. Our main story focuses on a surprising move the team made just before Christmas, signing a veteran tight end to bolster their roster. But that's not all. We'll also be discussing the latest on head coach Andy Reid and what's been happening with Patrick Mahomes. So, stick around as we break down these three key stories that are shaping the Chiefs' season. Let's get started. The first story is a signing of Robert Tonyan. In a move that caught many off guard, the Kansas City Chiefs signed veteran tight end Robert Tonyan to their practice squad on December 23rd, just ahead of their Christmas Day matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers. This surprising addition comes at a critical juncture in the season as the Chiefs continue their push for a potential third consecutive Super Bowl title. Tonyan, a 7-year NFL veteran, has spent his entire career in the NFC North, playing for the Green Bay Packers, Chicago Bears, and most recently, the Minnesota Vikings. While he didn't record any catches with the Vikings this season, his career stats include 148 receptions, 1,549 yards, and 17 touchdowns, with his best season coming in 2020 when he caught 11 touchdowns with the Packers. This signing is particularly noteworthy because it highlights the Chiefs' proactive approach to addressing their tight end depth, which has been ravaged by injuries this season. Jody Fortson and rookie Jared Wiley are out for the season, while Peyton Hendershot, who was acquired in a trade with the Dallas Cowboys earlier this year, has been designated to return from injured reserve. With only Travis Kelce, Noah Gray, and Anthony Firkser as active tight ends during their Week 16 win over the Houston Texans, the Chiefs needed to bolster their options at the position. Tonyan's experience and red zone prowess make him a valuable addition, even if he's unlikely to see significant playing time this season. What makes this move even more intriguing is Tonyan's career trajectory. After entering the NFL as an undrafted free agent in 2017, he spent 5 seasons with the Green Bay Packers, where he developed into a reliable red zone threat for quarterback Aaron Rodgers. His breakout campaign in 2020 saw him post career highs in receptions, yards, and touchdowns, solidifying his reputation as a dependable target in critical situations. However, since leaving Green Bay, Tonyan has struggled to replicate that success. He spent the 2023 season with the Chicago Bears, where he recorded 11 catches for 112 yards, and had a brief stint with the Vikings this year, failing to register any stats in 5 games. Despite his recent struggles, Tonyan's signing represents a low-risk, high-reward move for the Chiefs. At 30 years old, he's unlikely to return to his 2020 form, but his experience and familiarity with NFL systems make him a valuable insurance policy. Moreover, this move could be a strategic play for the 2025 season, as the Chiefs look to maintain depth and flexibility at the tight end position. With several pending free agents on the offense, including key contributors, Tonyan could potentially carve out a role next year if he impresses during his time with the team. Another interesting aspect of this signing is that it marks Tonyan's first venture outside the NFC North. Throughout his career, he has played for every team in the division: the Packers, Bears, Lions, and Vikings, making Kansas City his first AFC team. This transition could provide Tonyan with a fresh start and an opportunity to contribute to a championship-caliber team. While he's not expected to be a game-changer this late in the season, his presence adds another layer of depth to a team that's already eyeing a potential three-peat. So, what does this mean for the Chiefs' tight end room moving forward? For starters, it underscores the team's commitment to maintaining a strong supporting cast around Travis Kelce, who remains the focal point of the offense. While Kelce's receiving numbers have dipped slightly this season, his versatility and leadership continue to be invaluable to the team. Tonyan's addition provides the Chiefs with another veteran option who can step in if needed, whether as a blocker or a red zone target. Additionally, it signals the team's forward-thinking approach as they prepare for potential roster turnover in the offseason. In conclusion, the Chiefs' signing of Robert Tonyan may not be a headline-grabbing move, but it's a smart and calculated decision that addresses immediate needs while also planning for the future. As the team gears up for another playoff run, Tonyan's experience and professionalism could prove to be valuable assets. So, what's next for the Chiefs' tight end room? Stick around, because our next story might give you some clues. The second story is a recent update on Andy Reid. Now, let's shift our focus to the man behind the Chiefs' success, head coach Andy Reid. At 66 years old, Reid is the oldest active head coach in the NFL, and his future with the team has been a topic of speculation for years. Earlier this year, Reid addressed questions about retirement, saying he hasn't thought about it and that he'll know when it's time to step away. He even joked about his age, saying, "I'm old, but not that old." This lighthearted response reflects Reid's unwavering commitment to the game and his team, even as he continues to defy expectations. Reid's leadership has been instrumental in the Chiefs' recent dominance, including back-to-back Super Bowl wins and a potential third this season. His ability to adapt and innovate has kept the team at the top of the league, even as they've faced challenges like injuries and a grueling schedule. Speaking of which, Reid recently avoided a potential fine from the NFL with a clever response when asked about the team's demanding schedule. When questioned about playing 3 games in 11 days, Reid quipped, "I'll let you figure that one out. Or you can, my bill," showcasing his trademark wit and composure. This response not only highlighted his ability to handle pressure, but also his knack for keeping the mood light, even in challenging situations. But what's next for Reid? While there's no indication he's planning to retire anytime soon, the Chiefs have reportedly been preparing for the future. Defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo has been mentioned as a potential successor, given his success with the team's defense and his deep understanding of the organization's culture. Spagnuolo, who has been with the Chiefs since 2019, has played a pivotal role in transforming the defense into one of the league's best. His ability to adapt to the changing landscape of the NFL and his emphasis on creating a versatile and aggressive defensive unit have made him a strong candidate to take over when Reid eventually steps down. Chiefs owner Clark Hunt has also weighed in on Reid's future, stating that he has no sense of Reid retiring anytime soon and that the coach could absolutely lead the team for the next 5 years. Hunt praised Reid's rejuvenation, attributing it to the team's success and the presence of Patrick Mahomes, whom Reid has called one of the most special quarterbacks of all time. This mutual respect and trust between Reid, Hunt, and the organization have created a stable foundation for continued success. So, as the Chiefs continue their quest for another championship, one thing is clear. Andy Reid's impact on this team is undeniable. His ability to navigate challenges, inspire his players, and maintain a winning culture has solidified his legacy as one of the greatest coaches in NFL history. But what about the man who executes Reid's vision on the field? That brings us to our next story. The third story is about the latest updates on Mahomes. Finally, let's talk about the face of the franchise, Patrick Mahomes. The 2-time MVP has been the driving force behind the Kansas City Chiefs' success, and this season has been no different. Despite dealing with a grueling schedule and some minor injuries, Mahomes has continued to deliver clutch performances, keeping the Chiefs in contention for the top seed in the AFC. Mahomes has once again proven why he's considered one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. One of the most talked about moments involving Mahomes this season was his candid comments about the NFL's scheduling. The Chiefs were forced to play 3 games in 11 days. A stretch that included a Saturday game against the Houston Texans, a Christmas Day clash with the Steelers, and a Week 16 showdown. Mahomes didn't hold back when discussing the toll this schedule took on his body, saying, "It's not a good feeling. You never want to play this amount of games in such a short time. It's not great for your body." However, he also acknowledged that it's part of the job and that the team has to find a way to overcome it. Despite the physical and mental challenges of such a demanding schedule, Mahomes has remained a model of consistency on the field. Through 15 games, he has thrown for 3,608 yards, 23 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions, with a passer rating of 91.2. While these numbers may not match his MVP-caliber seasons, they are still impressive given the circumstances. Mahomes has also showcased his dual-threat ability, rushing for 295 yards and 2 touchdowns, including a 33-yard scramble that highlighted his athleticism and playmaking ability. One area where Mahomes has faced some criticism this season is his chemistry with star tight end Travis Kelce. The duo, which has been one of the most potent connections in the NFL over the past several years, has struggled to find the same rhythm in 2024. Kelce has openly expressed his frustration, saying, "I'm just not on the same page as Pat. It can get frustrating. It can get frustrating, that's for damn sure." This disconnect has been particularly evident in the red zone, where the Chiefs ranked 24th in efficiency. Kelce has only 2 touchdowns through 12 games, a stark contrast to his 5 touchdowns at this point last season. Despite these challenges, Mahomes' leadership and ability to perform under pressure have been crucial in navigating the team through a challenging season. His resilience was on full display during the Chiefs' Week 16 win over the Houston Texans, where he threw for 260 yards and a touchdown while also rushing for 33 yards and another score. This performance not only helped secure the victory, but also demonstrated Mahomes' ability to elevate his game when it matters most. As the Chiefs look ahead to the playoffs, all eyes will be on Mahomes to see if he can lead the team to another Super Bowl title. The pressure is immense as the Chiefs are aiming for a historic three-peat, a feat that hasn't been accomplished since the 1998 to 2000 Denver Broncos. Mahomes has already cemented his legacy as one of the greatest quarterbacks of his generation, but another championship would further solidify his place in NFL history. However, the road to the Super Bowl won't be easy. Additionally, Mahomes will need to overcome his recent red zone struggles and re-establish his chemistry with Kelce if the Chiefs hope to make another deep playoff run. In conclusion, Patrick Mahomes continues to be the heartbeat of the Kansas City Chiefs, delivering clutch performances and leading the team through adversity. While the challenges of a grueling schedule and minor injuries have tested his resilience, Mahomes has proven time and again that he thrives under pressure. As the playoffs approach, the question remains, can Mahomes rise to the occasion once more and lead the Chiefs to a historic three-peat? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. Mahomes will leave it all on the field in pursuit of greatness. And that wraps up our look at the latest updates on the Kansas City Chiefs. From the surprise signing of Robert Tonyan to the latest on Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, it's clear that this team is as dynamic off the field as they are on it. What do you think about these developments? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.